them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots.
Getting on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold on the earth. Going good, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go again with Stevenson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Panthers coming, and one of them blocks it. Now they've got it inside the 10. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
The give inside to Stevenson. Open space inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On the gun, it's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They bring Diggs in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. That one is 3rd season from the University of Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback. That high upside that made him the #1 pick overall. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We'll give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Putting the tight end in motion. Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And remember, his first attempt was blocked. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Complete out to the right. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. This is Leggett working the left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young hangs on to it. It's a gain of 4, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Young working from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Up the middle, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Leggett, the target on that throw. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Fitzgerald sends this through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it. Yeah,
that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First down, ball at the 36. They're going play action. Young splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Jukes the defender. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. That one connects. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. And that falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Patriots 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To the air yet again. May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
So the false start backs them up. This is 2nd down and 9. Here's May again. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Young hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw it. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Borregales on to send it away. Evans now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Jukes one defender. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hubbard quick on the draw. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They run again with Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there, and it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Trumbull with the ground. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Counter play, Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going down on the run. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. One of the tight ends motioning right. First and goal, Hubbard. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Patriots 10.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The New England offense running out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down throw for May. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running the counter, Stevenson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's running for it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and goal, Stevenson. They make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. At your own 1. Yikes.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 4th down.
Following that helpful penalty, offense lining up on 4th down. Desperation time here. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. No one around. He's got space. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hubbard again. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's May to the air. That'll be complete to Hollins. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They bring Diggs in motion. To the air on 1st down. May. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing again. It's May. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, it's May. Finds Stevenson on the dump off. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! It's caught! And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Patriots 18.
Say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Evans now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. First and 10 now from the 30. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And the Patriots going with the dime set for this 3rd down call. He'll throw it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by 6. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The give inside to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Stevenson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here on 4th. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Borregales on to send it away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Panthers set to take the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. This is Liggins working the left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes them a while to get to him downfield. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll decline this and take the result.
That penalty is declined.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Carolina.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just 1 last snap. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
One final shot here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.